Okay, I am about to give my first impressions of the Fall Off album by J. Cole because it is 2 a.m. my time. I stayed up to listen, although I was boo boo the fool and forgot that I was in Central Standard Time and not East Coast time and waited till freaking midnight like an idiot. Okay, but we're not going to talk about that right now, even though I just talked about it. Anyways, there's so much that I can say. First thing that I'm gonna say is I'm not gonna go into which songs are my favorite, blah blah blah. This is first round of listening. You gotta let it marinate. You gotta listen again and again. You know what I mean? Like, or at least that's how I do albums in music, especially my favorite artists. J. Cole is probably my favorite artist. Ain't no probably. Definitely my favorite artist for favorite rapper, period. Okay, cool. But I think the thing that I really loved most about this, and things that really people don't talk about, don't get me wrong, J. Cole's a great rapper, period. We know this. But like, J. Cole the person, J. Cole the storyteller, J. Cole the composer, J. Cole the producer, y'all, them transitions in the songs, the music, the instrumentals, like, hello? Hello. And again, not to take away from what he was saying, but again, I'm not going to go into because there was a lot. There was a lot that was said. There was a lot going on. Loved every minute of it, but like all of those things, I feel like are just not talked about enough when it comes to music in general. And I just, oh my gosh. And like it was to me, I think it made me really emotional, I'm not going to lie. I did cry. But it's because like I literally felt like first of all, I literally grabbed my AirPods, put them in, went into my room, closed the door, no lights, like I was just literally in the dark. And if you know me, you know I've always had trouble sleeping. So when I was in high school especially, I would stay up and just listen to music because I couldn't sleep. So I'd just be listening to music. And J. Cole and Kendrick got me through high school, period. But I literally felt like I was 14, 15, 16, 17 years old again in my room just listening to my favorite rapper and just the vibes. It just it was so nostalgic, but I literally felt like I was back there again, and I think those are some of the best memories that I have is just staying up and listening to music. And that's what I felt like. And I mean, granted, I did put myself in that environment again, but just to feel like that again, I don't know. It was just like a big heart hug for me. And yeah, I just know this album about to be on repeat. I don't it from beginning to end, no skips, no nothing. And granted it was the first run through, but still like y'all 10 out of 10. I don't care. If you're not a real J. Cole fan, if you're going to sit here and get on this app and be like, it was mid, da da da, he's overrated. Okay, don't be buying no tickets. Don't be trying to resell nothing because when the tour dates drop, I don't want to, no, no, don't be, I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear nothing. Let us have it. The real fans, let us have this. This is for us. This is our moment. Let us have it. Period. I'm going to bed. Y'all be safe. Let me know y'all's thoughts about the album. And then I'm gonna have to make multiple parts because again, I didn't even talk about which songs are my favorite and all that different stuff, but I gotta listen again. So yeah. Good night.